Alrighty. Test our audio, get everything going. You know how this works. There we are. Audio sounds goodish. Goodish. Good morning, YouTube, internet, and anyone that clicked on my poorly put up thumbnail for this. Welcome into episode 96 of the Oakland A's franchise. The plan is to do a game today, and if we have time, we're going to go ahead and do the 2027 first-year player draft. It just depends on when we get everything done, so... What's up, Gabe? Hey, no sweat, man. Don't ever apologize for that. Absolutely zero pressure, okay? Zero pressure. But if we have time after the game, we're in Atlanta today, take on the Braves. We are at exactly 500. We are 31-31. We are checking in with Josiah Gray, who has been struggling. So we're going to do our best to hop in with him and get him back on track. I think he's lost his last 3 starts. So, we are going to hop into this here in a second. Play a doubleheader for episode 100. Maybe. I don't really have better ideas, so. Alright, so let me... Audio is good, video is good. We are ready to get this underway. Like I said, we are in Atlanta to take on the Braves. We're going to be facing a former pitcher of ours. Hop right on into gameplay here. Here's your pitching matchup. Josiah Gray versus Taylor Hearn. We had him on our team a couple seasons ago.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the
31-31.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
We are
a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat.
We are pretty out of the race right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So he's the guy that looks to
What's up, Andrew? Good morning.
Make things happen for them offensively. Just a machine.
Christian Yelich apparently on the Braves at 331. Boy, he's having a good season. Gotta watch out for him. We've got
that's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
We are 9 games out of the division, so the Rangers are really pulling away again. Oh, I'm sorry, the Angels are. And we are 4 games out of the wild card. So I don't know how this season's going to go, but we need to turn it around now if we want any shot at the playoffs. So.
Situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing
you wish this game was like MLB, like real MLB. Well, here we go. Robert Poisson leading it off here. Braves coming in at 34 and 27, second in the East. How does one talk? I don't know. Let's hope I find it again.
Swing and a miss. And it's
Let's check out Taylor Hearn real quick. 32 years old. Still a starter. Hasn't been phenomenal for the Braves, but he was pretty good for us. Let him go to Cleveland, kind of struggled, and he's kind of taking a downturn. $6.8 million a year, you think he'd be doing better than this, but we shall see.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to
we got to see if we can get a lot of our guys back on track. Max Muncy getting the day off as he is in a 0 for 15 slump. So he is getting the day off, and we have Christopher Morel playing second. And there's a good start.
That's a base hit.
Leadoff hit by Robert Poisson. Let's get it started. 5th in the rotation, though you have the best stats.
For a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap.
Oh yeah, you're a creative player. How's it going? What's your stats?
But I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yoan Moncada takes a strike there.
Red Sox set to pick first in the 2027 first-year player draft. Okay. They really have the worst record last year. Anyway. So here's Moncada. 277.
And a pitch. And ball one.
Very good for any regular player, but Moncada's been around 300 this whole time, but hitting 277 is kind of a downplay for him. Taking out the Braves on defense. Let's look at them. That's what the Bravos got. Christian Yelich, Jeffrey Ramos, and Kyle Tucker patrolling the outfield. No arm in left. Pretty good arms in center and right. Nolan Arenado, Willie Adames at the left side of the infield. Holy crap, that's a good defense. Jalen Miller and Matt Olson still in Atlanta on the right side of the infield. William Contreras is still there behind the plate for Taylor Hearn. So, not a bad defense.
The pitch.
Feel like if given the chance, we could really pick on Yelich out there.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
What's up, Amish? Good morning.
Swing and a miss.
It's been a while since I've played.
I think he was sitting
Since
off
the last
speed
episode, I haven't turned this game on, so I had to refamiliarize myself with the scenarios going into today.
The 2-2.
All right, full count.
So here we go. Base
Robert on deck.
Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and
We're
miss.
going to be aggressive here. Full count.
Here comes the 3-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first.
And that is a strike him out, throw him out.
Throw to second. Out.
Yep, that didn't go as well. I don't know what's with Robert's speed, man. It is
Digging in
plummeting.
from Oakland, Luis
He used to have
Robert.
82 speed, and now he's at
Contact guy, good
77.
defender. And that's in there for
That couldn't have gone
strike
better
one.
for
Nice warm day here at the
Taylor
baseball
Hearn.
weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
William has a good
You
arm.
feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs.
0-2, man. I'm going to make him look like an ace. I feel it in my bones.
More selective instead of just looking out away.
7.25 ERA, 6 shutouts, only 18 hits allowed. That is a rip.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
Yeah, Kershaw's pretty, I think he retired finally.
And that
Robert's going to get flunked.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
The 2 down.
The bright side is that
Here is
that'll help the
Urias.
on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP,
He's going to swing at the first pitch.
maybe
That will be an
always
easy
the
fly
majors.
ball, and we're going to do a whole bunch of nothing here in the first inning.
He's got it, and that is the inning. One left for Oakland, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No
Here we
score.
go, man.
You're watching
Braves
Major
coming
League
up.
Baseball
Yelich hitting
on
leadoff.
the show.
Let's check in with Josiah Gray and see how rough it's been for him.
Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out
I just
there.
don't understand how Gray's been so bad recently. Like it's something I can't exactly pinpoint.
Coming into this start, so he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows
I cannot
that he can get
pinpoint
a
where
swing
his
and
bad
miss,
spot
especially
is.
when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now Christian.
But NL Chanson lost to the Braves in the World Series. Oof.
The wind of the pitch.
Ground ball, Moncada not getting it.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
All right.
To a good start with
Well,
the leadoff
that's not a
knock.
good start. Leadoff hit for Yelich. Moncada not
First pitch swinging, went
putting
up
in
to
the
the
effort I'd
plate
like
to
to
be
see at
aggressive.
first.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was rip. Caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked.
Yes.
Definitely put a good swing on.
He always goes to AAA affiliate,
Adames,
which is funny to me.
He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Already not off to a good start, man. We're hanging pitches already. According to that, at the bottom, the Braves are a game and a half back in the East. Phillies, Marlins, and Nationals are really kind of just out of it. What a shock. The Nationals are not competing right now.
Yeah, the right-hander
Here goes Yelich.
Yelich goes.
There's the throw.
And they got him.
There you go, an eye for an eye. We're going to throw out your base runner. Nice play by Shea Langoliers. Gunning out Christian Yelich behind the plate. We'll take that. Nice tag by Morel. There you go, man. Defense for your Oakland A's. Andrew Vaughn, Luis Robert, and PJ Casto in the outfield. Urias, Poisson, Morel, which I said that he's filling in for Muncy tonight. Playing second. Yohan Moncada at first. Shea Langoliers behind the plate. All for Josiah Gray. All right, let's get back on track.
And the righty deals.
1 and 2.
Downstairs.
I'm surprised he went. Our baby 97 strikes him out, 2 down. I'm kind of surprised he went with Josiah Gray's fastball velocity on top of Langoliers' arm strength.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
They may have went because Willie Adames ain't hitting very well. I don't know if you noticed his average there, but he's coming into the game hitting 235, so not good for someone like Adames. So that might have been why, maybe to put a little pressure on us.
And here it comes. Hit well, right field.
Could have seen that coming from a mile away, man. 1-0 Atlanta.
Kyle Tucker sends it out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Could have seen that coming from 3 miles away. Alright, we're done with the slider for a while. Thrown it 3 times, and all 3 times they've been up right down the middle of the plate. So we are done with the slider for a while.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw
Some of these players you never heard of. Are they real players? Some of them are. Some of them are generated. Like, who have you not heard of? Which one have you not heard of as an example?
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
That slider right down the pipe. I think we should expand at our photo categories. I guess it depends on how much it affects the actual score of the week. My catcher, Shea Langoliers, he's a real player.
Kicks and fires.
He actually made his debut with the A's this year in real life. I don't think he did a whole lot, but
just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge
he came over from the Braves, I think. Did he come over from the Braves? No, he was... No, that was Pache.
Swing
Maybe 2-1.
It's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something.
That's right. Okay, yeah. So Shea was on the Braves. He came over in the Matt Olson deal.
2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Three and one.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3.
Well, Josiah, you got 2 outs. Apparently, you're allergic to getting a third out.
And that keeps the inning going.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Tried to get
It'll be one of those games, unfortunately. He is cold, so I mean, if your pitcher is cold, they don't locate near as well.
So man aboard, and now Matt Olson.
Now we're gonna do a Matt Olson. Okay, this will be fun. Down the middle, right down the middle. Stop throwing it down the middle. Where's Acuna? He is on the Rays. He actually just hit his 300th career home run. Maybe 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches.
Yeah, the Braves getting Sean Murphy in real life.
You can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next off,
1-2. Braves are just not fishing.
Got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Am I still doing custom rookies? I haven't done that in a while.
Arenado off of first with 2 away. Next one
2-2.
misses.
I don't know how they're not swinging at some of these pitches.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I might bring that back next year. The thing is, YouTube doesn't have really a loyalty system, so it's kind of hard to figure out what the implications are for that.
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, okay. Castro's just gonna look at it.
Now a long
Comes to throw home. Not in time. 2-0 Atlanta.
They take a 2-run lead.
Can anybody do anything right, please? Come on.
We'll take that swing and that result every time.
Just watched it go by him. On. Look at throw by Robert.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino.
Wow, who is this guy? Vinny Pasquantino. I don't know who this is. 29 years old. As far as I know, this dude's generated, but that is quite a name.
The designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Look at that, man.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Right down the middle. Why? Is your slider that bad?
Runner at second.
Your slider shouldn't be going right down the pipe, man. Anyway. Dude, if anyone even remembers those names, Amish, I will be surprised.
And a swing and a miss. And that's
All right. Well, Gray finally gets out of it. But he gives up 2.
End of the first from
I think I'm finally starting to see where his struggles are at.
And the A's nothing.
Based on that first inning. 2-0 after 1.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Vinny is real. Oh, God.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some
Yeah, I don't even know who's real and who's not real.
For the starter to go out there, have a shutdown
Without having to look
Don't
him up.
give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
What team is he with?
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I guess I could just look that up myself.
Next offering misses. One.
My real? No, I'm
Woody
fake.
Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top
Good Lord,
of the
man.
strike zone. You see a lot more
No, this ain't me at all. This ain't my real persona, or I don't actually look like this.
That isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next pitch
Dude,
is popped
that
up.
97
Olsen
is looking...
moving under this one.
That 97's looking like
Squeeze on that
107 to me
one.
right
There's
now.
one down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring?
Yeah, so
or is
fake.
it
I
good to
am.
just
I'm
be
very
aware
fake.
Of tendencies, so you're not that surprised.
I'd say
This
the
is not me
latter,
at all.
Because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit.
I actually go to
his strengths.
gyms and
So
shame people when
you're
they don't
aware of
lift
it,
enough.
But you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
TJ Casto in the box with one away as he takes
All right,
ball
Casto.
one.
See if we can get on track here.
The wind of the pitch. That one close.
Bird needs to slow down, dude. He's going quick. What's with pitchers going super duper quick?
In the air, right.
Hits that hard to right field. It's going deep. They're looking up. And that baby's gone.
His 12th of the season, and they're on the board.
Player of the month for May and Rookie of the Year candidate PJ Casto going yard. Gets the A's on the board. His 12th of the season. Boom. At the leading half.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched.
Then he's in KC.
Taking that outside
Oh, okay.
fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ball.
Nice Oppo taco there.
That type of approach.
381 feet. Not a moonshot, but it was definitely enough.
One out, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Andrew Vaughn.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 25.
First offering
Here
misses
comes
badly
Andrew
for ball
Vaughn.
one.
A lot of power against lefties. I think it's 91 power. Oops. Yep, 91 power versus lefties for Andrew Vaughn.
One down, base is empty. And there's a
It's
foul
sinker,
ball.
1-1. Yeah, Hurd has got a lot of movement on his pitches. Especially on his sinker.
And the pitch.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. And it's
couldn't swing at that. 1-2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move.
Archetype all the way to diamond and road to the show, then
Incredibly difficult
I'm gonna just put
pick that
difficulty
off.
to
Just
legend.
gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
It'll be a brand new day for you.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now
All right,
it's
2-2.
even up.
At least we got a run back. I'm happy we got a run back.
And a pitch. And now it's
Full
filled
count.
up.
Morel on deck.
Back to work. 3-2 now.
Hmm.
And a foul ball. He stays
Man,
up.
I made a mistake in my lineup. I should have started Farmer instead of Morel.
Kicks and deals.
Ooh, that was our pitch.
Stays alive.
That was our pitch. We fouled that off, though.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Right down the middle.
Through there, got him.
I thought that was gonna sink under the
Frustrating
zone.
into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Oops.
that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
That was a good
Sometimes
pitch.
you can overthink
I thought it was gonna
things.
go under
That
the
was
zone.
case right there.
Christopher Morel up next for the A's. First pitch, not
All right, here's
close.
Morel. Got him off of the Rule 5. Or no, I'm sorry. We got him from waivers. We got him off waivers.
Now
He's been all right.
The baseball's come
He's been
out of
okay.
his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult.
There you
pitch
go.
to hit.
Inside out swing, right field, going back, and caught.
Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it.
All right.
Oakland gets one
PJ Casto
and it's now a
gets us back on the
2-1
board.
game.
2-1 as we go to the bottom of the second. His nickname Morel the Mushroom. I don't know why they made him look so skinny. Like, he is skinny in real life, but
Now it's William Contreras having more success against left-handed pitching this season. As
I think they went a little overboard with the way he looks in the game. All right, William.
Gray back to work.
We got some work to do
But he
here.
went too far.
There's our standings at the bottom. The Angels are 40-23. The Rangers 35-28. Astros 33-30. We are at 31-31, and the Mariners are at 31-32. So,
And he deals.
yeah, right down the middle again.
In the air out towards right
You think
center.
with the
In position.
fact that the Angels got rid of 60% of their pitching staff in the offseason, they would struggle, but they actually got stronger.
Batting 8, the center fielder,
And that stinks.
Jeffrey.
So up next, Jeffrey Ramos.
Stinks a lot.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be.
Is there some kind of
consistent
magnet
day
in the
day
ball
out.
that's
He saves
putting it
runs
down
in
the middle?
outfield, so that's going to buy him more time.
I need to talk to
work things out in
Manfred
the
for a
division.
second. Hopefully he's not commissioner in 2027, but I need to ask him about this ball.
Righty to the plate.
There you go, 0-2 to Ramos. One wacky AL West. Dude, I'm glad it's so competitive, man, but the Angels just...
Righty delivers. Swings.
I'm convinced that the Angels are the god team of the West. They really are. They have Mike Trout, they have Ohtani, they have Chris Bryant, they have Ian Happ, they have Marsh, they have... I think they still have Rengifo. They have, I mean, they have a stacked offensive lineup. It is ridiculous. The game is still not using Ohtani right, so that's the weirdest part. Like Ohtani's not even doing Ohtani-esque things in this franchise.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
What was with your slider, my guy?
A little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
But no pitching. I forgot who they have as in their pitching staff.
The wind and the pitch.
Looper, right field. Casto coming in.
Casto racing
All right, nice 1-2-3 inning.
Braves are set down 1-2-3.
I know they don't have Syndergaard anymore. They don't have Sandoval. He went to the Nationals. Griffin Canning, or no.
On to the third inning.
Sandoval's
And now
with
here's the A's catcher,
Kansas
Shea
City.
Langoliers.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Canning went to the Nationals. So they lost those three guys. I don't remember who they picked up.
Hearn back to work. Good eye right there. The pitch.
Oh, off the glove of Hearn. He's got time.
Fires over to first.
One down.
One up, one down.
Oh my gosh, man. Tell me you haven't heard this before. I'm making the number 5 in the rotation look like an ace.
Back to the top of the lineup. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Robert Poisson. A switch hitter batting right.
All right, so here is Robert Poisson. Back to top lineup we go.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Maybe I need to learn how to hit again.
Good luck catching
Maybe that's
up
what I
with
need to do. Maybe I should learn how to hit just a little bit here.
The pitch.
1 and 2.
And the count 1 and 2.
His energy's already over half, and he's only thrown 38 pitches.
Here comes the pitch.
Oh my God!
Out number 2.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Back to the dugout.
number 10.
Those are tough ones.
What am I supposed to do with that?
But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to
Okay.
be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Okay.
2 outs, base is empty.
Okay.
Here is Yohan Moncada, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate. but
Stop
also
doing
in
the
field.
inside-out swings, guys. Good God, that was a quick inning.
Away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. And our score remains 2-1.
That was a quick inning there. We're gonna make Hearn last 7 innings because the game's gonna be programmed for us not to do much.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the leadoff.
All right, let's look at their bullpen real quick.
Christian Yelich.
The left fielder,
I don't know who this is. Dominic Leone, Joely Rodriguez, Darren Hernandez, Will Smith, Corey Knebel, Jacob Webb. Okay. I hope they bring out Knebel at some point because in the past, I've done very well off Knebel. There's Noah Syndergaard.
The right-hander back to work.
Want to know?
And this is inside.
Me both. I don't know, man. Like, we're not... Look at that, right down the middle again.
Hit hard, base
Is that
hit.
just a guaranteed slider down the middle every time? I need to stop throwing it.
Now batting, shortstop.
Willie Adames stands in.
Adames.
So tired you don't want to go to work today? Working you to death, huh? Tell them to stop it. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye on Yelich over there.
Gray over to first. Yelich gets
We're gonna see if he
easily.
tempts fate again.
And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's
All right,
mitt.
just-
It squirts away.
Yep, okay. Alright, I know how this is gonna go. I know how this is gonna go. Just, okay. Gray, you should be upset with that. What happened? What kind of silliness are we doing today, game? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Let's see. Literally caught it. Okay. How does the ball bounce that far? Okay, well. See, what happened was, the game was upset that we threw Yelich out the first time, so it was going to do a wild pitch so we can...
Gray
So he can
goes
get to
over.
second.
Yelich dives back in.
That's my theory.
Chopped to the
Foul
left
ball.
side. And he picks it up in foul territory.
Got some co-workers to play GTA Online with? Nice.
And it's second.
2-1. Well, this ain't looking good, man. This is not looking good. Oh, heck no, I'm not throwing the slider again.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Are you crazy?
Yelich stands at second with no outs.
Ah, baby.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Good knuckle
now.
curve, 2-2.
The pitch. Swing
Got
and a
him.
miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Typically, that high fastball.
All right, one out.
If it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter,
right fielder.
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity.
The thing is-
that hitter's internal clock would expect it to.
The thing is, I
That's
could
why you see
technically
the
trade
swings.
Josiah
Now
Gray,
in for the Braves, Kyle
but
Tucker.
realistically speaking, nobody's going to want him because of how he's doing.
And the first offering is not close.
I'm not going to trade him, though. We'll see.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Here is Tucker.
Next
Ooh.
offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely.
Wow, this umpire is, he is something else, man. I want to know what this umpire is looking at. That's a strike, huh?
Left-hand batter waits.
Ouch.
Swing and a tapper that rolls
1-2.
foul.
Bounce off of Shea's chest. Oh, that was right down the
And a
middle.
swing and a miss. Down on
He was looking for
strikes.
something
There's
else.
two away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it.
Nice
And
job by
I'm sure
Gray.
he'd love another swing at it
The third
because
baseman.
it was
Back-to-back
in a very good
strikeouts.
location. Those are the swings where you could
As here
sometimes
comes
start to
Nolan
question yourself
Arenado.
as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And the first pitch misses for ball
1-0.
one.
Nolan Arenado. Yeah, Austin Riley, I believe, went to the Cubs. Ozzy Albies is on the
Man on second, two down.
Blue Jays, I want to say. I have no idea where Swanson's at. Okay, now it's a ball. Predetermined walk. Here we go. Predetermined walk. Predetermined walk. I love when they do predetermined walks in this game.
This is a strategic game, and you expect to see
Okay.
this type of approach by the pitcher in this
3-1.
situation.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Guess where they caught him? At his mom's house. I don't know. Canada.
And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up.
Come on up. That was a strike a second ago.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there.
Decatur, Georgia.
Now batting, first baseman.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say this. Don't mess with the GBI here. Don't mess with the GBI. I'm going to assume the Georgia Bureau of Investigation did some help catching him.
And he swings and misses.
Looks like the only pitch that's been good for Gray has been the fastball and his knuckle curve.
There's a strike.
It's really hard to be a good pitcher when only 2 of your pitches work.
Oh, and 2 now.
Nice job by Olsen. 0-2.
Gray, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
It's been so nice to have Josiah Gray on this team, but like I think he's really
2
done
outs, couple of base runners at first
after
and
this
second.
season. Let's play by Urias. Got some time.
The throw to first, and that is the inning.
And
2 left for
he's going to
Atlanta.
get out of it with
They
no
still lead it
damage.
2-1.
Kind of a sloppy inning again for us. So we're down by 1 after 3.
Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the
Ooh,
board.
was he
Luis
really?
The
Robert.
center fielder, Luis.
Man. I wonder what went wrong in his life to do that.
Wind to the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Go from accolades to murder.
And now the lefty. And now the count is even.
1-1 to Luis Robert. Got plucked by a pitch in his last at bat.
The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Good
Good
one.
speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
2-1 now.
Robert's having a much better year this year than he is last season. He finished last year hitting 223. He's currently at 273.
2-2 down.
Oh my God! That ball was murdered. That baby's gone.
Luis Robert
Tie
with
game.
1 out. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're all
434
set.
feet
That
by Luis
flash.
Robert.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Oh my God, that made such a sound.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter.
That was only a matter of time.
Pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
434 feet, 108 off the bat. Sound like it should have been harder than that, but hey, it is what it is.
Now here is Luis.
We are tied.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
In there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here is Urias.
And a pitch.
That ball was hit so hard.
1 there.
Robert hit that into the wind. Kind of. Like the wind's going from left to right field. And he hit that to left center. And it still went 434 feet.
The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
So Gray's got to be giving Robert a big old hug in that dugout right now.
The pitch.
There it is, right center field, and that is off the base of the wall. There is a double. I was going to say 2-out double, but we don't have any outs yet. There you go, a double for Urias.
Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Maybe in business here. Oh my God, ball one. Here's the captain. 252, 16 homers, 42 RBIs. Haniger definitely starting to feel the regression. Don't know how he did that, but he popped it up at the plate. One down.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
They replaced Pepsi with Coke. Dude, did you hear that well, I mean, this ain't that big of a deal. This ain't like it's world-breaking news or anything, but like Wrigley Field used to be like Pepsi only, but now I don't know if they are bringing, I think they switched to Coke as well. I'm just like, wow, I guess that's a big deal because they've always been Pepsi.
About something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And fouled off.
Ford. 0-2 to Casto. Be nice to get Urias to third somehow, or better yet, home. Way out there, 1-2.
And the count 1-2.
Coke getting cheaper. I don't think it's either of those. I think it's just.
At the belt and fires.
Hey, look, another pop-up. I think Coke is just playing the market better at this point. I really do.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Coke is starting to go into Pepsi-heavy areas and try to take over.
That he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
They're probably working out a deal with businesses to have their product in there.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Infiltrate. Oh, they both companies do that.
And that's down and away.
You know,
Well, he looks more focused at the
RBI
plate and
opportunity
working the
for
count
Andrew
after that
Vaughn.
First at bat strikeout.
That baby up the middle. That's going to get through. We're going to wave around Urias, and he will score. We have come back and taken the lead. Thank you, Andrew Vaughn.
Mission accomplished there.
Gabe, if you're listening, I hope you're happy.
Give him the lead. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside.
They did not do
the
too
ball,
much with it, man.
Out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Beautiful.
Christopher Morel up next for the A's. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, here comes Morel.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
I guess I should have realistically played Muncy today and gave him the next game off. Because Muncy does better against lefties than righties.
2 outs.
But that 0 for 15 is just enough for me to set him down for a little bit. One and one. Morel.
And a 1-1.
Another inside-out swing. That's going to get down. Vaughn is going to go from first to third. Nice heads-up base running by Vaughn. And we're going to have runners on the corners with 2 down.
First and third, 2 away. Next up for the A's, Shea
I think that caught
rounded out his first time up.
I think that caught Cole, or who was that in right again? Kyle Tucker off guard there.
On the ground, right
That's
side.
off the glove of Olsen.
Trouble with it, but in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Can't do anything else.
Now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 3.
That's all right.
Braves 2.
We got the lead, though. Bottom 4. 3-2.
Back at Truist Park. And now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino.
Washe is with the Royals, too. I forgot about that. Let's see what our bullpen looks like. Oh, yeah, we are set. I don't know why Holloway is in the... I don't know why Holloway's in the middle relief spot, but he is, so we're going to go with it. Alright. Alright, Gray, you got a lead, man.
The pitch.
Let's keep it.
There's the strike.
0-1. Mariners are losing. We need to see that. Here facing the Astros.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
1-1.
And here it comes.
So granted, if there's any kind of change, we'll be back off tomorrow morning. If we don't do the draft after this game, it really depends on when I get done. Then we'll start off tomorrow's broadcast with the draft.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base
Olsen gets on base. Lead off it. Then we'll play the game after that.
That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you...
I appreciate it, man. Have a good day at work.
For almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of...
Don't work yourself to death.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And he swings and misses, and it's
1-1 to Contreras. William Contreras, that is. Good morning to you, Rich. We are trying to
And the pitch.
claw ourselves back to above 500.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
I love that on YouTube so much when someone puts a message and you can tell when someone deletes it. It's just funny to watch the message just go boop.
One down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like.
Lurking while you prep dinner. Nah, I feel you, man.
Uncle Charlie, you can see why. It's not a little
Morning to you, Egg.
He throws it hard and it gets
Dinner?
plenty of bite on the end.
Isn't it like 7 o'clock where you're at right now?
So digging in, Jeffrey Ramos. First
I wanna know.
swing, misses the mark.
Hopefully you guys are doing alright today. You misspelled words.
Stands at first with 1 out.
Double play ball. Morel, Robert,
6.
Yoan.
Double play. And the inning is over.
That's what we need right there.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop.
Ooh, pre-making
Shortstop
meatballs.
completes the play. They get out of a jam.
Send me some.
End the inning.
Give me some meatballs. Trying to win Game 7 against the Angels. Please beat the Angels.
And now
Please.
here is
Please.
Robert Poisson.
Beat them. Mercilessly. Beat them.
The wind and the pitch.
Show no mercy.
1, no strikes. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joely Rodriguez.
There you go.
The left-handed reliever appears.
Braves
to
are
be
warming
loose.
up.
Hernandez,
Rodriguez on the left.
right-hander,
Hernandez on the
loosening up
right.
as well. The wind and the pitch. That misses.
2-0 to
And the
Robert.
count is 2-0.
Down 2-0 in the 7th. We don't want to hear that. Come on. We don't want to hear that. Just
Kicks and deals. That just
3-0.
misses. And now
Dude, that was a
3-0.
strike earlier in the game.
Falling behind in the
That
count
same
like
pitch
this
that he just
all
threw was
day.
a
He's in
strike.
danger of walking his
Pitch
first
number
batter
3
right
there. That was a strike earlier in the game.
And he deals. And he pumps it a strike. That one
Baby.
misses. So a leadoff walk.
There's our first walk of the game.
Loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
How do you have a good team?
Yoan Moncada.
Baseball. I don't know, man. I'm perplexed. I'll be honest. I really do think it's a. I think a bullpen is a major reason.
Focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And I really think a lot of it is the way that the team is simmed, because the show the bullpens never sim well. They always use the same relievers.
The 0-2.
Moncada will strike out. Like, I think I highlighted it in the last episode where like only three of my bullpen guys were like down to no energy and everyone else had full energy. Why were they using the same people over and over again, you know? That was a dangerous pitch. Robert's already done some damage. Stopped by Contreras, 1-1. Tommy Pham to the Mets. God, the Mets have not stopped.
The pitch.
Oh my God, I swung way too early on that. 1-2.
Kicks and fires.
And a baby right field.
Line to right, and that'll be
They're going to hold Robert at second base. Robert is staying hot.
Throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today.
I saw where the Red Sox got Duvall. That's going to be it for Taylor Hearn. They're going to go to the pen.
Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Red Sox got Duvall, and Cubs got Merriweather off waivers from the Blue Jays.
New pitcher on now, Dino Casto. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
At this point in the ball game,
So here's Dino Casto. I like this guy's name. I wish this dude was real. Dino Casto. See his numbers there, 6-2, mid-4 ERA.
Next for the A's. 1 for 2.
They're lefty. And that's shot through the right side. D's going to wave around. We're going to test the arm of Tucker. Off the mark. 4-2 Oakland. Courtesy of Luis Urias. First pitch changeup.
Mitch Haniger up next for the A's.
Here comes Haniger.
When you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps
it's been a while since we've seen a Mitch Haniger home run. I would love to see one here.
Not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch misses. 2.
The Cubs, I mean, I'm happy with the Cubs have done. Like, it's way better than what they did last year. Way better than what they did in the offseason last year.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. And now 3-0.
They definitely got more lefty pop in the lineup now with Hosmer and Bellinger. I'm okay with what the Cubs have done. If it works out, it works out. If not, they have some pieces they could use to trade away.
And a 4-pitch.
All right. Haniger will take his base. Base is loaded for Casto. Casto v. Casto. Let me check something real quick. Oh, I can't see. I was wondering if these guys are related or something. But I cannot tell you because it doesn't show. They don't look like they're related, so. Here's what PJ Casto looks like. Or Dino Casto. 20 years old, 74 overall. Rookie. Not bad stats. Controls kind of bad, and his clutch is really bad. But he can strike some people out.
Castro.
Right field, Tucker catches it. Here comes Robert. He will slide in under the tag. 5-2 Oakland. Sacrifice fly by PJ Casto.
This is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit
Been picking on Tucker today.
pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Here's the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
I do think, though, if the Cubs don't make the wild card this year, I really do think David Ross will probably be gone.
Right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Here's Andrew Vaughn. He's got an RBI single earlier. That was your pitch, Andrew.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Lost Sander, almost lost Devers. At least you got Devers. You guys got Duvall. That's a nice power hitter. $7 million.
The 0-2.
Out of baby.
And a base hit.
Andrew Vaughn gives us another run. That's 2 RBIs on the day for Andrew Vaughn.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle.
Signing a guy will trade at the deadline seems weird. Same, man. Same. If the Cubs don't compete, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Bellinger, Hosmer, and... Well, they're not going to trade Barnhart because they signed him to 2 years. But
Christopher Morel.
that's going to get through the legs of William Contreras. Runners are going to move up. Falling apart for the Bravos here in the 5th inning. Cannot hit today. Who are you facing? Like you said, the Cardinals. Or the Angels. Back up through the middle. 1 run scores. We're going to wave around Vaughn. Here's the throw. Not in time. Christopher Morel gets on the hit parade. The hit train. 8-2. Oakland. We have figured these guys out. Sam Bachman.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Facing Sam Bachman. I don't know. Like, I know it's really hard to do, but like, just take until you get 2 strikes and see what happens.
Runner at first.
Maybe they'll make a mistake.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So there's some buffer now for Josiah Gray. We have really piled it on here in the 5th inning. I think we got 5 runs here in this inning. Shea's gonna pop up.
He makes the grab.
And that will finally be it, man.
So 5 runs in the
we have exploded.
Last half of the 5th.
8-2.
It's the A's 8 and the Braves 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Well, every pitcher wants run support and having a lead.
Alrighty, Gray.
But it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to.
It could be a little more aggressive now.
Finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Toss that slider in there and see what happens. Ground ball, Moncada.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag.
Just gets Miller, too, man. Miller's got some speed. I think he's got upper 80s speed.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think
One
about
quick
teams
out.
capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
We got to deal with Yelich again.
Yelich now at the plate as he
We haven't
swings
kept
through
him off the
strike
bases
one.
yet. Let's just say he leads in WAR in the National League at 3.7. Really?
Right-hander kick steals.
Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. Because Soto's on the Yankees. That's right. Okay. Yeah, Soto is beating everyone in WAR. Not even close.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
I can't play around with
Have
it.
Christian
It's a
Yelich
6-run
leading the
lead.
National League in
At
WAR
this
is kind
point,
of
got to attack hitters
laughable.
even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss.
And not because of the player, but because of the number. 3.7.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays
2-2.
alive.
See if we can get Yelich. Come on, buddy. Come on, Gray.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Down on
Called
strikes,
strike 3.
and he knew it.
Yelich
2 outs,
strikes
base is
out.
empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Willie Adames.
Gray is still looking shaky, man. He still don't feel right. He really doesn't. But
Oh, he's got to be
he's
pretty
getting it
proud of
done.
his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters.
I don't know if this will get him back on track.
Very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right down the middle. Nice pick by Morel. Nice 1-2-3 inning for Gray. Rally Cat.
Complete. It's the A's 8 and the Braves 2.
We don't need you, Rally Cat. You're good.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Robert Poisson.
All right. Up lineup again. Robert facing Dominic Leone.
That misses.
No, don't jump up here. Don't jump up here. You're going to hit a key. No, don't jump up here. He's going to jump up here.
And a pitch.
I bet Robert. Take it with you.
That's a hit. Man aboard on
No.
the leadoff
Rally
single.
Cat. No. No.
The first
That's
He's
a
going to jump
good
up here and hit the
sound coming
keyboard,
off
I'm
the
telling
bat,
you.
man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you
That's the second
just
hit of the
don't
day.
even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Moncada. First off,
All right.
misses badly for
Moncada.
ball
I think what we'll do here is
one. Poisson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
we're gonna put in Holloway probably for the 7th.
There's
That's a
the
good
strike.
pitch. Let me go ahead and get him warming up actually. Or we can do Anthony K here. And we'll sim to the 9th inning, close it out, and then we'll do the draft. How about that?
And he
If I can
swings over
hit.
the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to.
Oh, Mariners are beating the Astros.
Down in the zone, so
Hate to
perhaps
see
he'll
it.
come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Right-handed reliever.
Man,
And a foul
Moncada's
ball.
just trying to lift that cutter, and it's just not working.
Left-hand batter waits. This to center field.
All
Roberts
right.
Should have this one.
Right at him.
Puts the squeeze on it. And there's
One down. Oh, Moncada 0 for 4 tonight. Max Muncy's killing you? Oh, boy.
now
What's the
back,
score, Rich?
the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Oh, 3-0. Oh, boy. Come on, Rally Cap.
And he swings and misses at the initial
pitch.
offering.
Good pitch.
And a pitch.
Oh, go back.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Ow! He
Wow.
got him. What
The
a
fact that the
throw.
game can make a decision that quick is unrealistic. Like, human beings cannot.
And a pitch.
I got caught leaning the wrong way, so
Couple sliders away, gets that
Robert
hitter
got
to
caught
really
off base
start
there.
looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the
once he's got
two-seamer
2
here.
home
Let's
runs
see what he
today.
throws.
Yeesh. Was he hot coming into the game?
2 down, nobody on. Off the plate.
3-1. Orius is on deck. You think they're going to be very careful with Luis Robert here? No? Oh. Boo.
Here comes a pitch.
Robert. God, he's got some muscle. That's going to be off the wall.
And that one is off the wall.
Have a day, Luis
It's a
Robert.
double, third hit of the night for him.
3 ways of the cycle done.
The third baseman, number 2.
So 2 down,
Luis
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Urias. That one is
Urias
absolutely belted.
hits it
That's
deep,
back.
center field, right at the track.
Brings it in at the wall. Part of the order.
Almost.
3-4-5 coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Braves 2.
Think you're crazy? Why? Who would they think you're
There we
crazy?
go, bottom 6. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Kyle
What's up, Brian?
Tucker.
Yeah, probably. I might be around. I'm not rich, so I don't know where I would be at, but
Gray back to work. That one's
probably in the
there.
nosebleeds.
It's 0-1.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Once all this craziness settles down at home, I would like to take the family to a Braves game. Let Leo experience his first baseball game.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs.
Or I might start with the
outside.
Chattanooga Lookouts.
The wind of the pitch.
Way inside. 2-2.
Two now.
Oh, that was a hanger.
In the air. Left
Bond's not going to
side.
get to that one.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra.
Can we stop
base.
shifting, please?
Into second easily.
The
with
game
a
always
leadoff
hits
double.
against it.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good.
You get
about
very
it.
animated?
This was a
Eh.
really nice swing. Didn't quite
I do
get
too
enough
at times.
behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing
Now
back
batting,
into this ball game.
third baseman, Nolan.
All right, you know what? We're gonna go against the numbers
Anthony
here.
Kay on the pitch out of the pen
We're gonna
here.
bring in Anthony
A
Kay.
runner on second to deal with. He'll do his
You
best
see his
to
numbers
keep
there. 4-2 record, 3.4 ERA. He's been a solid pickup.
And here is Nolan
A
Arenado.
baby.
First pitch, and that's in
The
for a
first at
strike.
bat here against Nolan Arenado.
No outs. Runner on second.
Oh, Andrew Chafin's gonna go to the Mets. Boo! I wanted the Cubs to get him back.
Now fly ball to right.
A ball to
center.
right, Casto.
Makes a move towards the gap.
He doesn't really have an arm, Tucker. Trying it, and he's got him.
And they get 2. Double
PJ Casto with the noodle arm.
First baseman, Matt.
You gotta throw out Tucker at third. I like to see that. He had no business getting Tucker out there. That was nice. I did not expect him to get Tucker. We were not set up for that at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson now at the plate.
What a game for Casto.
Right side.
Olsen will ground
To
out,
the pitcher covering.
and Kay comes in and
Olsen
gets
is
the
set
job
down.
done.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 8 and the Braves 2.
All right, so let's go ahead
And welcome back. Now it's the
Tell you what, let's go ahead and sim to the 9th inning. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Oh, wow. Okay, Braves got 5 runs. All right, so we may have to come back in. We're going to have to come back in.
Back here in Atlanta.
I forgot this bullpen is absolute garbage. And of course, the game don't have anybody warming up. Because why would you? Why would you have somebody warming up? A guy that gave up 3 runs.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should...
So Gabe, that should answer your question if you're still hanging around. How do you have a team this good, but you're still around 500? There you go.
Have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for
A bullpen that cannot get the job done sometimes. Arenado will ground out.
First, leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Matt Schrock. Max Schrock. I think he just retired in real life, didn't he?
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 3.
I warmed up the wrong guy. Oops. That's all right. Heads up.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ooh,
That's
good
off the
curve.
mark,
What a
and the
one.
count is 1-1. The pitch.
Keep it away.
Ground ball. left
Glorious,
side.
nice pick. Gotta hurry. Stop casually taking your time.
It's an unlikely infield single.
What are you doing, man?
So now here's the DH. Vinny
Why?
Now time is called here.
I hate plays like that so much. I get that he slowed down the line, but you are ranging away from first base. You need to throw that ball. Stop freaking double clutching and throw it, my guy. All right. We're not messing around.
Brian Abreu into the
Bring in
game.
Brian Abreu.
He'll work on holding this lead.
Number 66, Brian Abreu.
Oh, he's still playing. Who was the guy that I saw just retired that I was like, who is this? I thought it was Schrock, but it must have been somebody else. Oh, you lost? Angels versus St. Louis. Oh, man. Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
And he swings and misses.
Why is
and
every
it's up
slider
1.
rising? I don't get that. Why is every slider going, hey,
Olson at first, 1 gone.
going up?
Comes up
Maybe
empty on
0-2.
the swing, 0-2 now.
Flip the White Sox. Travis Shaw. Oh, yeah, it might have been Travis Shaw. That might have been it.
And the right-hander deals.
Ouch.
And a
Right
foul
off the kneecap.
ball.
The Angels won the World Series. They've won it, let's see. I know the Padres have won it. I know the Angels have won it. I know we have won it. The Yankees won it last year. That's way up there.
There. It's a ball
1,
with
2,
2
3,
strikes.
4, 5, 6. There should be 5 teams that have won it in this franchise. We have won it. The Angels have won it. The Yankees have won it. The Padres have won it. And I don't know the... Oh, I think the Rays have won it. I think that's been the 5
And he deals.
champions here.
Definitely a swing and miss.
They swept St. Louis.
He finished that really well. Just couldn't get
Watching St. Louis failure is always good. Always a good time.
And the righty deals. That's ripped to right.
Casto got it.
No trouble here. Puts it away.
Nice play. Good range.
And there's 2 down.
Down.
Now batting, the catcher,
William Contreras. Next up for the Braves.
Comes in at 21-9. Reminds me of 2016 all over again.
His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Swings
97 by William Contreras.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the back, partner.
1-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Every slider is up.
2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Gonna get ready for work. See you, Rich. Have a good day at work. Be safe. Be safe. Be smart. We'll see you next.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
All right. This ump needs to be fired immediately. Like right now. Who is this guy? No problem, man. Wow.
The 1-2.
Nice pick by Moncada. He steps on the bag. There we go. That was an out.
Braves strand 1. Still looking up.
Dude, that's probably the closest representation to Angel Hernandez. 8-5, man. We got a game.
Bring on the veteran, Joely Rodriguez. On for his 20th appearance.
We got a game here.
And now the right fielder, TJ Casto.
Let's get the closer warming up. Pedro Diaz. He has struggled, man, but he's got to. We got to keep putting him in these games.
The pitch. That one missing low.
Have a good one, man. Take care of that family.
And the 1-0. This to
Casto,
third.
ground ball. He is retired.
In time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Let's hope we hold on to this lead.
Andrew Vaughn. Up next.
What a game for Andrew Vaughn.
With this kind
3
of
for
lead,
4.
he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do it.
I got Joely Rodriguez, 35 years old, definitely on the regression stages of his career. Been with the Yankees for pretty much the whole franchise. Came to Atlanta this year on a 1-year contract. Hasn't been terrible. Hasn't been great, but hasn't been terrible.
He loves to do.
They had a foul ball.
0-1 to Vaughn. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. He will ground out. 2 quick outs.
And a couple of quick outs.
now batting, second baseman, Christopher Morel.
Digging in
Cat.
for Oakland, Christopher Morel.
Morel's had a good game, too. He also had 2 RBIs.
First pitch doesn't
1-0.
find the zone. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Will Smith up and throwing.
Will Smith warming up on the left, Jacob Webb on the right. He is their closer. Hopefully they won't need to see him.
That's ball 2.
And Tim Anderson's still going in this franchise. And that will be a ground ball. All right. Let's close it out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9.
Let's close this out as we got the bottom of the order.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pedro Diaz.
Numbers don't look great for
And he'll do
Diaz.
his best to hang on to this lead.
They really don't. But we're riding and dying with him.
Back at Truist Park, bottom 9. Here's the center fielder, Jeffrey
Leading up for
Ramos.
the Braves, the center fielder, Jeffrey Ramos.
Here we go. Jeffrey Ramos first up here in the 9th inning.
Why to kick the pitch. He was
Beautiful.
late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next series against the Dodgers. Game 1, Kershaw versus Stroman. Walker Buehler versus Hendricks. Urias versus Miley. Head to Slam Diego. Musgrove versus Senga. Man, that's a tough. Man, the Dodgers have such a good.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Well, surely it'll be Stroman again for you, right?
Here's a 1-1. And
Good
the
one to
slider
Ramos.
just misses.
Come on now, no reason to dance around. Let's just get it done, son. Baby, 98.
Strike.
Anything could happen. That's true. Anything could happen. You right.
Here's a 2-2.
Boy, I don't know how he's taking those pitches.
Three, 2 on the way.
97 again. Fouled off.
And it remains
A
3-2.
Diaz. Langeliers loves calling the fastball.
3-2.
I'm 98. Come on, drama free. And of course, we can't have that. That'd be asking too much. Lead off walk.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
I really need to assign the coaches to him a little more.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, today's my Twitter anniversary. Woohoo! Cheers. Alright. There's Jalen Miller. Runner on first. Buddy out.
And that's in there for strike one.
Just amazing to me.
Stroman has an elite going at 3-0 in the month of April with a whip .46, ERA of .38.
I never would have had a chance.
Hey, gum. I want my pitchers to be like that. I want my pitchers to do that.
And the pitch.
Double play ball. Morel, Poisson, Yoan. Down the Sirens, baby. 2 down.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to
Come
get
see
the
that,
save for the
Stroman.
closer.
Yeah, I mean, Stroman did okay last year. He definitely needs to be better. I would agree. I would like that version that you have. The Cubs' offense last year in real life was just
So
awful.
the lineup flips over. Now
Flat
it's
out
Christian
awful.
Yelich. That
Good
one's
changeup.
in there
0-1 to
on
Yelich. He's had a good game. Doubled, 2 singles, and 2 ribbies.
the pitch.
Mm.
Swing and a
There's the
miss.
ugliest swing we've seen all day from him. 0-2. Put it in the dirt, baby. In the dirt.
That one
Really don't know how they're not
misses.
swinging at those
Now
pitches,
1
but they're
and
not.
2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
99
misses.
by Diaz. There's a 99er. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen him throw 99 that I can recall.
Is just 1 strike away.
Called strike 3.
Ball game.
Well, that's
A's hold on to win it 8-5.
You get 13 runs on the board, a lot of offense, but it
Shake
doesn't
hands,
end in a
boys.
blowout.
Good
That's
win.
Really good at bats to
Not
look
the
back
prettiest
on
win,
this one.
but good win.
This one ends with the score 8-5.
There you go. 26 hits, 13 runs. Gray will get the win. Hearn will get the loss. It started off shaky for Josiah Gray, but he really locked in after that. Locked in as in he didn't give up any runs after the 2 he gave up in the first inning. So that's fine. We'll take that. Rally Cat jumping on stuff. What you doing, Rally Cat? Luis Roberts got to be player of the game, man. He was a monster the whole game. Absolute monster. Diaz gets it done. Gets Yelich looking. Yeah, Luis Robert 4 for 4, homer, 2 RBI or a double. Ribby, he was triple shy of the cycle. PJ Casto only had 1 hit, but it was a 2-run homer. Vaughn went 3 for 5. All right, I'm gonna switch to this for a second while I get my screen cap here. And then I'll tell you what, we're going to do the draft. We're just going to go ahead and do the draft. I don't have to make a video or worry about recording it. But we're going to do a draft. We're going to do the first year player draft here. I try to figure out what are we going to do here. Try to get my screen cap. Who do you got? Who do you think should be on the Rally Cat? Who do you think should be the cover on the thumbnail this episode? Should it be Gray or should it be Robert? Should it be somebody else? What do you think? What are you guys thinking? I think I used Robert last time, actually. All right. We're going to use that as the cap. Make sure it saves. Know exactly who I'm putting on it. Are you going to save? Usually I get a notification that it saves. So make sure I get it. By the way, Gabe, I like your idea for episode 100 to do a doubleheader. All right, let me just do one more because I'm not getting a notification here. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll exit the game here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the draft. Woohoo! New program tier reached. Yeah! Right. Am I supposed to care about that? Alright, so let's do a quick save here. Oh, okay, hold on. Apparently we can't save. Why can't we save? That's alright. That is okay. So there's your standings right there. I mean, the Angels are just good. I mean, 300 runs. I mean, they've turned it around. I don't know how they're doing so good. It might be their pitching. They're second in pitching. This whole division is in the top 10 overall on team rankings, except for the Angels. But, yeah, we're 8 games back. We're a game out of the wild card. Sorry, I said 5 games earlier. I meant 1 game. So, on the bright side, we're not the Yankees. We're not the White Sox, who've lost 8 in a row. So, there you go. So. All right, let's do the draft. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't know what the plan is. I would like to... I don't know what position I'm really looking for. I really don't. Maybe a first baseman. Maybe a more ready-to-go third baseman. This year's going to just be a crapshoot. What do we pick here? Boston picks first. Apparently they had the worst record. Yeah, we picked 19th, so pretty much middle of the lineup here. All right, I saw 2 of my players go that I wanted to get, but that's okay. That's all right. Wow, the Nationals went with another closer. This is a second straight draft they've went with a closer. All right. let's see who we're going to look at here. Is my guy still here? I don't see him. Oh, he's gone. All right, the third baseman I wanted is gone. So that's unfortunate, man. That is really unfortunate. Like, this draft class is very weak. Not really a lot of solid people to pick from. I mean, we could get our reliever out of the way. Go ahead and get a reliever. But he won't be ready for another couple seasons. Guy looks sharp, but he's a 75. Anthony Marks. Charlie Harder. Moya. Okay. There's really no one to engage with here. Felipe Rodriguez. He's probably someone I'll choose later in the draft. Much everyone I wanted is gone. No. There's no good first baseman. There's absolutely no good first baseman here. So the best thing to do would be go ahead and get the reliever out of the way. And now we just got to decide which one we want. And I really think we're going to go with Freddie Cabrera here. Not high on the velocity. Or we could go with a starter. Go ahead and get another starter. Don't trust him. All right. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? 6'4", 21 years old. Still be a couple years, but he's got way more velocity on his pitches. Break ain't that good, though, so that could come into play. Freddie Cabrera, 5-pitch pitcher. Actually, I think Ray is the better pick here. I think Ray could be the better pick. So we're going to choose Ray Cortez as our first pick. We get a competitive balance pick somehow, but we do. Acevedo. You know what? I'm kind of feeling good about Acevedo. He's scouted. I think we're going to go with Acevedo here. Ooh, that dude's got a slur, but he's 65, so not very good. I'm not seeing anybody else really catching my eye that we've scouted. Barry Dole. Like, all the 80s, I think, are... Well, not all the 80s, but... We'll see which 80s are left over. I don't even know if there will be any 80s left over or not. But... let's go ahead and get our left fielder. Let's see what happens here. Mariano Acevedo, 20 years old from Missouri. I know he's only a 75. But you know what? Let's just... I think we should just roll with it. I really do. I think we should just roll with it and see what happens. There's our other pick here. Ezra Samuels is gone. That's someone I was looking at. We don't really have anyone else that we've scouted that we're interested in. So we are going to pretty much guess on here on out. And that sucks because That's probably mean that we didn't do a good enough job drafting. So let's look for a starter. Let's go ahead and look for a starter here. All right. Kevin Chavis. Troll guy, I'm assuming. But once again, not scouted. Can't really take these. Gotta take them with a grain of salt. Mike Ramirez. Done. Estevan Arroyo. From Alabama. If this guy is anywhere near what he's capable of, which I don't think he is. Okay, give me 1 second.